um, it feels like the alien off-Earth energies have kind of settled with you. Almost like you're in sync with it, and it's not anything unusual at all.
That was the other thing that I have on my schedule is starseed alien question.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know how they're manifesting, but I've certainly had some pretty whopping dreams the past 3 days.
Really? Wow.
3 days ago, I had a dream that UFO came from the sky. And there were people that came out of it, and they started taking everybody's DNA and fingerprints, eyebrow prints, everything. Yesterday, I had another strange dream about a shark. These were all like these realistic kind of dreams. The shark was chasing me, and then they all have in common being chased. And then yesterday, I had a dream of a plane and people that were all somehow alien control about taking over the body and that sort of stuff, and I was being chased by them as well. I don't know if they're any kind of a connection to my uh, UFO family or if they're just random dreams. I don't know if they have any,
Hmm.
if anything comes to your head.
Well, your off-Earth family is a
Hmm.
family that you're so connected with. They're still working with you. They're still interacting with you. But none of it feels scary or like you're
No.
being pursued or anything like that. And the implant in your leg, if they're motioning something to your leg,
I never
are you
mentioned
aware
that
of?
to you, did I?
No, but they're telling me there's something in your leg.
Yeah, there's two things in my leg, each shin.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, if you can just accept that that's how it's like the line that they have to you, like when you have a telephone connection with someone. But it's not in any way controlling.
Okay.
That it was allowed by your own higher self.
Hmm. I
And
just discovered those between our last reading and this reading, so it's
really,
quite fascinating that they're bringing this up to you right now because this is the first I've discovered them.
oh goodness. So can you feel them?
Yeah, I can feel them. I can move them around. I sent an email to MUFON about them and what I should do, and they said, you can get X-rays and you can ask to have them removed. So, but it seems like they're saying don't have them removed. It's important they're there.
There's no reason to have them removed, and in a sense, it would be going against your own
Hmm.
wishes
Yeah,
because you were fully aware of this. This was totally consensual.
right.
And it's one of the ways in which they're able to work with your vibration. It feels like a very complex thing. So it's not a personal thing so much as it has to do with balancing energies on the planet.
Okay.
So everyone who has them is sort of a receiver sender.
Okay.
They don't bother you at all. You don't have
No,
trouble.
no, and I look at them and there's no scar, there's no nothing. They're just small, maybe half the size, with maybe two-thirds of the size of a piece of rice, and I can move them around a little bit.
Hmm,
Hmm.
interesting. And does it feel like they're made of metal or plastic or
They're
what?
hard. I can't tell what they
Hmm.
are.
Uh-huh. And is there one in the back of your neck that you're aware of? How do
No,
you?
not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware
You've had MRIs done?
of. I think I've had an MRI done at one point for my migraines.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. So I'm getting something under the occipital, and it's minuscule. It is so small that I don't know if it would even show up. But this is also one of those points.
Okay.
Um, and if you're not alarmed about it, if you're comfortable with it, there's no need to do anything
I
at
think
all.
it's kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And where is my off-Earth family from? I've been trying to figure that out.
Hmm. Well, I'm going through the Milky Way, through a gateway. There's another, there's so many universes and systems out there, but it's not within the solar system.
Hmm.
And this may be why they needed to keep this connection with you. Uh, in your meditations and when you're going to sleep at night, do your usual prayers and surround yourself in light, and then imagine the Milky Way. And there's this spinning vortex. It's spinning counterclockwise, and it will pull you into that tiny, tiny point where it opens into another universe.
Okay.
And they find it humorous that you actually do this sometimes, but once you get through that gateway, you go to sleep. So, because you go so far out. So if you can somehow maintain some level of awareness while you're doing that,
Okay.
you would experience it. So there's no name, there's no map that they can show you, only to trust as you're going through that vortex. It goes into a tiny, tiny point of darkness, and then it opens out to another universe.
Okay.
So it would be a wonderful journey if you can stay awake for it. You do it all the time. You're just not conscious of it.
Okay. That's really interesting. I'll try to be more conscious of it. I'm definitely not conscious of it, so I'll try to
Do you
be.
paint at all?
No, I think cooking is my painting.
Okay. They're showing me a painting of something that brings you into that awareness. Maybe when you're out at galleries, and you know, I'm just seeing a visual image that if you were looking at this, it would help you get there.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe look at the NASA photos.
Hmm.
There's some incredible photos now.
Yeah, there certainly are.
Maybe get a photo of the Milky Way and put it on your wall and just gaze at it.
Okay.
But there is sometimes a sense of longing to reconnect with that, and to reconnect with the loved ones who are there and the family. And it would be hard to talk about that with sort of regular people.
Hmm.
But you do have a soul family there. So when you're out of this physical life, you'll go and meet with them again and catch up on all that everyone has been doing. Because everybody's been out on assignment.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
And does it say what my purpose here is? And I'm also wondering how many incarnations I've been here. Um,
Oh my goodness, you've been through so many incarnations you couldn't even begin to
yeah.
count them all.
Okay.
There's just seeing so many.
I guess
And
what I mean is like how many incarnations have I been separated from the soul family? If it's
oh,
been a lot of those incarnations, or if I've just been here just a few times before connecting back with them.
uh, generally, a few of them incarnate at the same time.
Okay.
And even now, there are others here on this planet that you'll come across and you'll recognize them. You'll just sense there's a similar energy.
Hmm.
Is there someone in your